Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm really not sure when this is gonna go up. It's just a sad time of year this year, so I haven't really been that into creating a lot of things. I've been trying a little bit here and there. I did some dehydrated oranges and a paper chain, and just trying to get into the Christmas mood. It is Monday, the Monday before Christmas. Christmas is on Thursday, and it's actually a gloriously beautiful, bright, sunny day, and I've decided that I want to get out, and there's a few things that I need to get cleaned up still out there in the garden, and I always feel really good being outside, and it's been raining for like 2 or 3 weeks straight. And we have not had gloriously beautiful days like this in a while, so I want to make the most of it. So I'm gonna go outside, and I just thought I'd bring you along. And yeah, I'm not sure when you're gonna see this. It will definitely not be before Christmas, but I hope that you have had a wonderful holiday season and spent it with the people who mean the most to you and the people who bring you most joy. That's really what I'm focusing on this year, is spending time with people that bring me joy and that I love the most. So let's get outside and get some garden cleanup and get some fresh air and I'm gonna put my headphones in and get started on my audiobook. Well, I've already been listening to it this morning when I went on my walk. It's called The December Market. Not sure how much I'm loving it. It's better than the last book that I read, which is called The Christmas Tree Farm. Wasn't really into that one, even though I wanted to be so bad, but I don't know, the vibe was off for me with the book. It's always been one of my dreams, though, to live and take care of a Christmas tree farm, so maybe I was trying to manifest, but that's a long ways down the road. But anyways, let's get outside and get started with some cleanup. Alright, so here's what it's looking like. We definitely need to refill the planter and the suet baskets. I think I'm going to be needing to go get some more bird seed. I wonder if I'm sure there's a place where I can get it in bulk for my birds, but they demolished all of this in like 2 days, so I need to get on that. But this fuchsia is ready to get cut down. I cut it all the way down, and then there's a few dead leaves on my hellebore, so I want to get those cut down, clean up a little bit of this in here, and then something exciting over here is we've got garlic sprouting, which is so exciting, but I want to get some more leaves to cover up more of this area. I might just rake from there over, just to make sure that these are protected. But this is my first time growing garlic, which I'm very excited about. Well, I think that's going to be it for cleaning up in the yard today, but I thought it would be really fun to share with you a little project that I want to do. As you can see in this area, if you've been watching for any amount of time, there's old sleepers here, and these sleepers are ones that the old owners put in. And I've really been trying to think of ways that I want to kind of make this garden my own and do different projects. And one thing that I've really been wanting to do is to build some compost bins and also a potting bench. And so one of the things that I was thinking about is removing this bed here. This bed is full of irises, but they get shaded out a lot by the wisteria here, the tree, the fence. And so what I wanted to do is remove them and move them to different parts of the yard. We get a few here, but not as many as I would love. So I want to remove those, take out all the wood. It's rotting, it's very old. And then level this area out. And then you can see here, there's this just empty space behind the tree that we kind of have neglected. We haven't really done anything. So what I would love to do, it's very shaded during the summer, which is so nice because we have this beautiful tree here. But what I'm thinking of is in this spot, putting 2 compost bins, 2 small ones. And I want them to look nice. I don't want just any old compost bin. So hopefully I can find some wood that's possibly used, but that looks a little nicer. So I want to build maybe 2 bins here and then put a potting bench down on this. We have to level this ground as well. I thought it would be really fun to have a potting bench here, have a potting bench so I don't get soil all over our patio and our patio table like I do every year. And it's just a really peaceful area back here, and I put a bee murals type thing over here last summer, which was so fun, but I would love to do more things along the fence to make it look really fun. But that is one dream that I have for this coming year. I've got a few other garden wants and projects that I would love to do, but I think this coming year, this will be one that I would love to focus on, and I'd love to get my husband involved to help me make it a reality. I also think it'd be really fun to kind of, instead of having just dirt here, put some like pavers or some like decorative stone. And then eventually these two, you're propped on one of the raised beds. These will need to be replaced because the wood is just, first of all, the sleepers underneath are rotting, but then the wood that's we added to make them more raised is warping and starting to rot itself. So definitely need to get something new in here. I think I love the shape. I would love to actually make them rectangles to add a little bit more growing space, but at the same time, this side over here has the slanted sleeper, and so maybe that's something that will keep going for these three. This one definitely needs to be replaced. Again, there's not a lot in there. We have that fuchsia, a beautiful fuchsia, the hellebores, there's a few iris in there, there's a hosta in there that's lovely, some lilies, but I did kind of clean out the weeds. It gets very weedy back there, so it's something that I really want to, maybe put a plant back there or a few other things. I'm very pleased to see some of the spring bulbs that I planted last year after my dad had died coming up. So we're definitely going to have daffodils back here, which is so exciting for me. And then I'm not sure I'm going to show the footage, but I spent a few days earlier in November planting out a bunch of bulbs. So I'm going to have like more alliums, some bluebells, some more snowdrops up front, and I'm so excited for the gardening season ahead. This time of year is it's difficult normally, but this year is even more difficult because we lost my dad last April. But being out here in the sunshine today really helped. I just love being out here. It's my favorite place, and I can't wait to like make it more of my space, make it more of, it is my space. It's been my space for a really long time, but like starting to make different little changes I think is going to be really fun, and making the space more functional for what I want. But yeah, I am going to go inside and make some more tea. It's a little chilly. It looks like it's clouding over. It's supposed to start raining in a little while. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up as it really supports my channel. And if you like content like this, I'm hoping to make more of it in the new year. Be out in the garden more home content, and I do have some projects in the house that I do want to share, that I want to do. So we'll see. I have like high hopes for the next year, but I need to like be kind to myself because this year has been very difficult, and I just anyway. But yeah, if you like this kind of content, like being out in the garden or home stuff, go ahead and subscribe. And yeah, I hope that you're having a great day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.